this is part 2 of the Linda Tommy litter. The camera cut off. So if you're watching this, make sure you've watched the other one first, and then we're going to pick right back up with where we were at. So we were on Mr. Red. Sorry about that. Mr. Red is 4.2 pounds. Mr. Red is one of our more active males. Him and Mr. Orange are the most active boys that we have. I'll get to that in a minute. Mr. Red has a very light colored coat, kind of similar to black and greens coat. Yes, yes it is. See, I'm a sweet boy. I just like to play. He's the first one to greet us when we walk in the door. Not shy at all. See, I'm not shy. I just want to meet everybody. Your typical golden retriever that as soon as you walk in, he is happy to see you. Yes. Say, yes, I am. Sweet boy. So this is Mr. Red, 4.2 pounds. All of our boys range anywhere from 3.6 to 4.2. So you will see there's really no difference in size with pretty much any of these puppies. This is Mr. Red. Come here, sweet boy. This is a lazy puppy. See, I'm just lazy. I just like to sleep. I like my sleep. Say, don't talk about me. This is Mr. Green. Mr. Green is 3.6 pounds. Probably our most laid-back puppy of the bunch. Super pretty guy. Got a really light coat. I know you can't really tell with the lighting in here, but his coat is very light. Just very easy going, go with the flow kind of boy. Very laid back. He'll get up and play. I mean, he's still a typical puppy, but he's the first to crash, and when they're all running around and kind of jumping on each other, he'll just kind of go over to his own little space and go to sleep. I'm just very laid back. So this is Mr. Green, 3.6 pounds. So you're going to fall asleep right here. All righty. Hey, Mr. Orange, over here making all the racket. So this is Mr. Orange, 3.6 pounds, active guy, very similar to Mr. Red and Miss Purple. Likes to play. Yes, I do. I just like to play. Like to play all over the place. I mean, he'll be under these rails, and the next thing I know, he's jumping, and he's all the way on the other side. So, active boy, super sweet. See, I just like to play. I just like to play. I don't want to even be held like this. I just want to get down and play. They're all doing really good. We're still introducing new sounds to them daily so that they're used to sounds. We actually have a TV in here that we can put on YouTube to play different sounds, such as like vacuum cleaners and stuff like that, so that they get used to all of that. I say, yes, we are getting well socialized. And we have a 5-year-old son who helps us make a lot of noise. So they are used to noise too. So this is Mr. Orange, 3.6. And our last but not least is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is also 3.6. So the smaller males are green, orange, and blue. Mr. Blue is one of our most laid-back boys. He's not as laid-back as Green, but definitely not as active as, say, Red or Orange are. So we've got him categorized as laid back, kind of borderline being middle of the pack. Yes. So this is Mr. Blue, also 3.6 pounds. All right. I'm trying to get them all. See if we can get all you guys right here together. Come here, Mr. Black. Come here. So this is our week 3 video. We'll be going next week at week 4 to see the vet. We just have our 4-week checkup. We're still a couple weeks away from getting our first round of shots and getting microchipped. But I will post to the blog this week a supply list of things that we recommend that you get. If this is your first puppy, or even if it's not your first puppy, we have a book that we recommend that you try to read. It's got a lot of great pointers about raising the perfect puppy. just some do's and don'ts. So I'll post that on the blog so you guys can go ahead and start looking at that. But if you have any questions, let me know. Videos are going to start getting a lot more fun. I know I keep saying that, but we're really up and moving. This time next week, this box will be gone, and they will have free run, and they'll have toys that they're playing with all the time. So it'll be a lot of fun. But if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and we'll see you back here next week.